Danielle and Nate.
Nathan and Daniel. Daniel Cho and Nathan Boker.
Nate and Daniel.
Nathan, Daniel, Cho.
Daniel and Nate.
This is what I was missing. I was missing the laser focus that they give you, the support they give you, and the push and the drive that makes you wake up every single day and get excited to actually work on your business.
It's a great environment. They give us weekly training. They're available on the Telegram app. They're available in the DMs. I always get great advice from them.
Everything about them really helps you gain the knowledge you need to make money with affiliate marketing. And not only that, help you mentally change your focus, change your mindset so that you can become the best affiliate marketer out there.
I've seen quite a bit in the marketplace, but I'll tell you right now, craziest thing that I've never seen before is the support that you get. These guys really over deliver. I mean, I finally feel that I have some strategies and tips, some concrete things that I can do that are going to move me forward in my affiliate marketing business.
I finally feel like I have some clarity and I have a plan in place for what I'm going to do in the next few months. I'm excited for it, and I just wanted to thank you for sharing all of your strategies.
It was jam-packed with nuggets for marketers of all levels, from Facebook profile training to social media marketing. No stone was left unturned.
I'm trying to get this video done without breaking down. It's one of the best things that I've ever done in my entire life, and I owe it to you guys. You guys are the best. I can't wait to see what else you guys come up with. I'll be the first customer online.
Boom! Good day, everybody. Hope y'all are having an amazing Taco Tuesday. Me and Daniel are just hopping in here, have a quick chat with y'all, see how things are going this week. Just let me bring this up. So, got you guys live on my other computer. Me and Daniel are just going to hang out here, guys, ask each other a few questions, take your guys' questions. So, if you guys are watching live, hashtag live. If you're watching replay, hashtag replay. And if you have any questions at all, guys, drop them in the comment sections. We're here happy to answer them, okay? Me and Daniel are here for a bit. Hit him up, Daniel.
Yeah, what's up, Nicole? Thank you guys for tuning in. And I see Daniel is here. Daniel Porcelani. Thank you guys for tuning in, okay? And today we're going to do some quick Q&A. So if you guys have any questions, drop them in the comment section down below. And so these are the questions that me and Nate receive all the time, okay? And I got it together. So I want to pull some gold nuggets out of each other through this live training. And so for people who are watching on the sideline, thinking about when is the perfect time to get started, right? And what's the next step you should be doing, make sure you stay all the way to the end, okay? So I'm gonna ask a couple questions and to Nate, and hopefully we can dig out some gold nuggets from here. So Nate, I mean, you used to drive trucks, right? But now you are building a business from anywhere. We just came back from Taiwan, right? What's the biggest shift? Because you've been to both sides of the equation, right? What's the biggest shift in your mindset that made that possible? Told you these are good questions.
Well, the biggest mind shift that I had was going from an employee mindset to an employer mindset, right? It was probably one of the hardest things I had to overcome as a businessman online, is just starting an online business, because we were all taught at a young age, go to school, get a good education, find a good job or trade, right? And stick to that job for the next 40 freaking years, right? And then retire for 10 if you're lucky, right? It was the mindset going from trading my time for money to having my money work for me, right? That shift of looking at money as not a want or a need, but as a tool, right?
Okay.
That looking at money as a tool rather than a need or a want was a big mindset shift that I had to overcome when I first started, because a lot of people, they look at money. Oh, I want money. I want money. You need to learn how to use that money as a tool rather than a want. Right.
Okay. That's a great answer.
So,
hey, Tony, what's up? Stephen, thank you guys for tuning in. So talking about that mindset shift, how long does that take you really?
for me, it took me 6 months, if not
6
more.
months, okay. 6 months,
6 months, if not more, right? I'm
okay.
trying to move this over so I can see everybody. 1 second. Why won't this move? Oh, there we go. Sorry, I just wanted to move this stuff so I can see everybody. What's up there, Steven? What's up there, Danielle Polsonali? So yeah, man, that was probably one of my bigger ones was that shift, right? So like the strategy I used for it was read books.
Okay.
Read books, listen to podcasts like Dan Henry and stuff. Get some books, knowledge about from books and stuff. It was literally, it was a work in progress. Still is, I guess.
Right. Right. Okay. So tie back to that question. Okay. A lot of people think that starting an online business is complicated. I'm pretty sure you thought about that too, right? Especially with your background, zero technical skill at all, right? Blue collar dad, you did that pretty much your whole life. So after that 6 months of preparing your mindset to the point you decide to do this, but still the question in your mind is gonna be there, right? How did you find how did you know, okay, this is possible for you, especially if you've never done any online business before, right? There will be some technical challenges that we would think that you need to deal with. How did you overcome that question, that doubt?
Well, literally, it was just seeing other people succeeding, right? Other people making money online, their income shots, just seeing how they've helped other people, right? It was
Right.
that it was literally seeing other people succeeding where I wanted to be, right? And following those people, right? It wasn't me. I wasn't trying to learn from somebody who just got started in this industry because they're learning themselves, right? So it was a big shift on how having to look at those ahead of you, right? And put yourself in their position, put yourself where they want to be, but just know that it's going to take work, right? But I was all for it. If they can do it, why can't I? That was pretty much my main thought that went through my head. If they can do it, why can't I, right? They're ordinary people. They're just like you and me, right? They're nobody special. All they did was learn some skills and put them to work, right? And I was like, well, if I can learn how to drive truck, if I can learn how to shingle a roof, if I can learn how to stud out a house, right? If I can learn how to ride a bike, I can learn how to do something else, right? It was
Yeah.
that shift of, well, if they can do it, I can too.
And I do find some similarity from your answer, because that's exactly how what I was telling myself, right, during my initial that struggling journey, right, when my wife was questioning me, why can't I be normal, right, like everybody else? And that's exactly what I told myself every single day. If there are people who can do it, I can do it too. I just need to figure it out. So that was a great answer, actually. Let me ask you this, okay? A lot of people overcomplicate the idea of making money online, okay? What's the one thing you wish people knew about creating an income stream that doesn't require expert skills? Because when we first got started, we ain't no expert, right? How did you find your initial success, okay? And what's the easiest way that you can recommend people who are watching this right now, if they want to make money online, what's the easiest way for them to get started?
Leverage what already works. leverage a proven system that's high in demand in the industry. It doesn't matter what niche it is, right? Just do some research, find out what's popular in the industry, what's selling, right? And go all in on it. Stick to one product, one offer, right? And it was literally going all in on it. It was like free back in the day when we first started. Free and Breakthrough was the program. It was Legendary Legendary was big at the time, but Freedom Breakthrough had just come out and it was half the price of Legendary, right? So I was just like, okay, I'm going to go this route, right? And Jonathan Montoya, like, the guy has a heart of gold, right? So it was literally, I wanted to follow in his footsteps. I seen he was from Legendary and he ended up creating his own thing, right? And he ended up creating his own system and a bunch of following, tons of students, and it was that I wanted. So I wanted to learn from somebody who's been there, done that, right?
Right.
So it was literally leveraging a proven system that that's hot in demand, that the market wants it. Plus, I wanted those skills and the knowledge from him, right? It wasn't just about selling a course or anything like that. I wanted to learn the skills. I wanted to learn how he has 12 plus YouTube channels, right? I wanted to learn how he is doing email marketing, right? I wanted those skills, right? Where I see a lot of people come into this industry and they're chasing course after course after course, but they're not learning the skills.
Because of that dopamine hit. When I buy the course, I feel excited, right?
Yeah.
Hey, Cindy, thank you for tuning in. Okay, today we're gonna do
ask
some
you a
live
question
Q&A.
there, Daniel.
Yeah, what's that? Go ahead. Yeah.
You were deep into debt and struggling. What's one thing that changed your financial system and gave you the freedom you have today? Well, what was it? What was it that you were a sales delivery parts person at that time when you were struggling and you're $35,000 in debt, right?
Yeah.
With a lawsuit on your hands, right?
Yeah.
What was the one thing that actually changed your financial situation, but what changed your mindset from where you're struggling to where you are now?
I would say, okay. Remember that we did the interview. I mean, with Stan Henry last time, right? He was talking about the pain threshold. Okay, so I think that's the key for everybody who want to find that success. Okay, in anything you do. I mean, for me, before I even get to the point to really treat this as the only thing I got left to turn everything around. Okay, before I got to that point, I was just like everybody. Okay, procrastinating, thinking about it, talking about it, but never really do anything about it. Okay, and until but every day that pain keep building up. Okay, like I fought with my wife every single day at home over a money issue, right? I had to reject my kids, whatever they are asking for. My answer is always no, right? Because I didn't have any options at the time. So that was actually very painful. But I found that most people, they will they choose to keep suffering under those pains, right? They get used to it. Okay, but for me, I decide that's too much for me to keep bearing it for any longer. Okay, so I get to the point that I decided to burn a bridge. Okay, because I don't want to live in those pains anymore. I got to make this work. No matter how hard it is, I got to make it work. So I think that's the turning point for me. As soon as I make that decision, then everything else just becomes easier.
Okay, well, on top of that one, right? We both came from hands-on blue-collar backgrounds, right? How has that experience influenced the way we help others build their businesses without the complexity?
Well, because you both you and me, we started from nothing. Okay, zero experience, and we both are family guy. So that's why we are business partners. Okay, I mean, we know how much we have to deal with when it comes to families, right? And while we run a business, but because we started from complete scratch, so we pretty much did all the mistakes that you can think of. Okay, not just affiliate marketing, we also did couple other business models, right? Nate did some crypto before. I did Amazon FBA. I also did some risky investment. We did drop shipping, door-to-door sales, right? All kinds of different stuff. So pretty much all the mistakes that you can think of, or you guys are going through.
I remember the Kirby vacuum.
Yeah.
I remember the Kirby vacuum.
yeah.
I remember going door to door in Abbotsford, BC, selling that Kirby vacuum, having to vacuum people's freaking living rooms, having to showing them how well the vacuum works, right? All for them to find out it was $2,500.
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, we've done it all.
I think that's also part of it. Okay, although it looks like it's irrelevant, right? Like a Nate's street experience from his early days, it looks like it's irrelevant. But actually, if you pick the good parts, okay, you can learn something through your life experience and bring them into your current business, right? If you pick the good parts, and
Oh
but because
man,
yeah.
tell me about it. I was on the streets for 8 years as an addict, man. I've used so many of those skills. I know it sounds weird, but I've used so many of those skills in my marketing.
Yeah,
I know how to hustle. I know how to find resources, right?
yeah,
I'm very resourceful, right? And that's because of being on the streets, right?
yeah,
If you're not
yeah.
resourceful on the streets, you're gonna die. It's
Absolutely,
just that
absolutely.
simple, right? And I've used a lot of those skills, right? And like I sold a lot of drugs on the streets, right? So like being able to manage my drugs, being able to manage my money and stuff like that, right, was actual business skills I was learning and I didn't even know it, right?
Right,
And
right.
I've absolutely taken taken skills from the streets and brought them into my online business, right? So
Yeah,
that
yeah,
alone, that alone in itself was a huge life experience of mine that I can bring into my online business, right?
yeah, yeah. And this is what I found. Okay, number one, because we started from complete scratch, so we made all the mistakes that you guys are making. Okay, and which I think is super valuable the because there are no two. I mean, everybody is different, right? You guys know this. So which means everybody has their own unique weakness and strength, right? And but there are so many variables in business, and when there are going to be challenges. Okay, when challenges arise, how do you respond to those challenges? How do you pivot? When should you pivot? Right? Those information you cannot learn from watching videos. Okay, you got to learn from somebody who have been there and done that in order to give you that immediate feedback. Okay, that's why you see the students inside our coaching program, right? They pretty much crush any offer they choose to promote. Okay, it's not because of the offer, it's because the thought process. Okay, it's because they know the framework, how to put everything together in the right sequence. And so that's what I found the value that we are bringing to the community from our program is the hands-on support to tell you exactly how to pivot, when to pivot, if you want to pivot, what your next step should be. Okay, I think that's what we are good at.
So this will go perfect onto that. When someone's getting started, they often feel lost. What's the first most important step someone can take to set up their profitable business?
That's a very good question. Okay, that's a very good question. Number one, okay, worth knowing what I know. If you want me, let's say my wife, okay, she wants to start her digital marketing business, right? What I will have her to do, okay? As a complete beginner, number one, definitely go for high ticket. Okay, definitely go for high ticket, which means you get paid at least $1,000 per sale. Okay, sometimes more. And so number one, pick a high ticket product. Why do I want my wife to pick a high ticket product? Okay, because when you are a beginner, when you first started out, you don't have a huge following. Okay, and it takes time to build a huge following. If you focus on selling a $7 product, in order for you to hit your income goal, everybody could have a different income goal, but let's just say in general, $10,000 per month. Okay, if you want to hit $10,000 per month, but you are selling a $7 offer, you know how many sales you need to make in order to hit $10,000. We are talking about hundreds of sales. Okay, and it's nearly impossible. Okay, impossible for beginner who has no following to make hundreds sales per month. Okay, so which means if you go for low ticket, pretty much I know your fate already. Okay, so if you are a beginner, go for high ticket because you only need to take care of few customers in order to hit 5K, 10K per month. So that's number one. Number two, I will want her to pick a program that has as much as done for you elements in it. Okay, because if you are a beginner, right? There are funnels, there are copywriting, there are content, there are how you talk to people. There are just so many things, moving parts you need to learn as the business owner. It takes time to learn everything. Okay, so I rather my wife, or if I'm a beginner, to find a product vendor can give me most of the elements I will need. Okay, the funnel design, the copywriting, the content. If they can do the tailing and selling for me, that would be even better. Okay, so that I will pick a right product, a right system. Then number three, I will get myself into the groove first. Okay, which means consistency. I don't want to aim for spending 3, 4, 5 hours per day, but I focus on putting in 30 minutes, 1 hour per day, but every single day. Learn how to create proper content. And through that process, I will start seeing leads and sales to my business.
Nice.
Yeah. So yeah, pick a high ticket product, have a lot of done for you elements, and also develop that consistency. Okay, so you can publish proper content, 1 or 2 pieces of content for your business to start with.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well said. Well said. I'm gonna ask you one more, and then you can hit me up if you want.
That's good.
You've seen people's lives transform because of what we teach. Can you share one of the most inspiring stories of someone who started with nothing and built something amazing?
Yeah. Oh, we have a lot. Okay,
I
we
know.
have a lot.
There's so many to choose from.
Yeah, we have a lot. Okay, so let's go back to the very first one. Okay, I think our very first 10K student, since we launched our Wealth Warriors program, right? I think it was Robert. Okay, if I remember correctly. So Robert, he was a full-time government employee, right? And he bumped into one of my TikTok video at the time, then decided to learn from us how to do affiliate marketing. Okay, I think Robert made his first $9,000 in about 40 days. Okay, then he ended up made his first $10,000 online. And what made me feel fulfilled, I think you also have the same feeling, is that to see Robert took that skill, then launched his own real estate agent business, right? After he made $10,000 from our program. So I can see that he is in a much better place. Okay, the happiness that he has right now, comparing to when he used to work for his government job, right? Right now he has his own business. He can spend all the time with his kids. That made me feel fulfilled. Okay, so that's number one. I mean, we just have so many, and every time we see whether that's their very first win or their major milestone. Okay, that made me and Nate feel that we did something right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Another one was the big one was Tiffany. I always brag about Tiffany and her photography course that she created, right? She created her own photography course and stuff. And then 15x her income and her client base just with that photography course itself, right? Showing people that, hey, it's not all about make money online. This is about learning the skills, right? Starting online isn't just about selling courses and stuff. Sure, you can make really good money just selling courses and staying in the make money online niche. You can make a lot of money, right? But some people don't want to go that route. Some people want to promote their passion. They want to do stuff that they love doing, right? Me and you have a passion for helping others, right? For getting started online to make extra money online because we were blue-collar dads who were struggling to pay the bills. So that's why we enjoy doing what we're doing, is because we can help others. We've invested in ourselves so much, over $100,000 of our own money. We invested in learning from people like Dan Henry, Richard Yu, Jonathan Montoya, right? it's the skills that we were after, right? And a lot of people come into this industry and they just think, oh, it's a Ponzi scheme because you're just selling courses to sell the courses to teach people how to sell courses. No, that's not. That's just a very small fraction of what people do online. A lot of these people, you don't even realize, come into this industry, take these skills and completely start an entire different niche, and you guys never see them because they're in a different niche.
Right.
Because they're doing something that they love, and they took the skills from this industry and put it to work into something that they actually enjoy doing. And that's what it's all about, man. It's about learning these skills so you can create and turn your passion into profits.
Right.
Right.
Yeah, I see Liam told me in. Hey, what's up, brother? Alex, thank you for the support. Thank you for tuning me in. That was great feedback, Nate. I have a question for you, okay? This one is a good one. Okay, let me give you a good one, okay? All right. So creating multiple streams of income, right? I know you and I do this all the time. So creating multiple streams of income is a big topic these days, okay? How can someone set themselves up to get paid monthly, recurring, without having to constantly hustle? I think that's everybody's dream when they start their online business.
The best part is to start building that that monthly reoccurring revenue, right? That's a big one. Build that monthly recurring revenue, but the biggest thing when it gets to starting online is you guys gotta build your email list. An email list is one of the biggest things as an online marketer. That's the only thing we own as an online marketer, right? But having that email list, you guys can promote multiple products on the back end through those email lists, right? We have a system set up through Funnel Freedom that promotes 15 top performing products on the back end, right? Without doing any extra work, right? Building that monthly reoccurring revenue is literally the way to financial freedom, right? Because everybody can make sales, right? You can make a sale, I can make a sale and stuff like that. Students can make sales and stuff like that. But are you building that monthly reoccurring revenue to add on top of that, right? Because without having that monthly reoccurring revenue in your business, right? You're starting from scratch every single month, right? And that gets tiring, you get burnt out, right? When you start building that monthly recurring revenue, though, you have money coming in on a monthly basis, and not only does it give you confidence, right? Because you see those sales coming in on a nonstop basis, right? But it empowers you to push yourself even more to build that business even higher, right? It's not only a big confidence boost, right? But it teaches you guys that monthly recurring revenue, sometimes you got to keep building it up, right? But a lot of times, if you have a good product, a good software, right, that people want and it solves their problem, right? Like Funnel Freedom, it's an all-in-one tool, all-in-one software, right? That promotes 15 top performing products on the back end, right? Having a product like that, people want and they need, right? And for a lot of people, they'll stick with that product, especially if you help them out with that product, getting it set up and stuff like that, right? You take the time to help your client get set up with a software or a system. Most likely, they're going to stick with that software and that system. It was just like me when I first started. I started with freaking Builderall, and I almost quit because of it, right? Builderall was so technical. There was so much crap you had to deal with in the back end, right? I was losing my mind. And within the first month, I was like, I can't even run my own software, right? I tried learning it from Legendary and stuff like that, and it wasn't working out. So I had Chris DiGiorano reach out to me, right? A good guy, right? He reached out to me. He said, Nate, I see you're struggling right now. Let me show you a better software. And he showed me ClickFunnels. Well, I stayed with ClickFunnels for almost 2 years, guys. Why? Because it was simple. Chris showed me step by step how to set it up. He helped me walk me through the steps, how to set it up, how to do your funnels, how to connect your domains, all that fun stuff, right? He walked me through that so I would stick with that program for a long time. And he got commissions from me for 2 years.
Yeah.
Right? And I wasn't the only one who had signed up through him, right? Chris actually ended up getting the car award from ClickFunnels, right?
Oh, that's nice. That's nice.
So, like, guys, like, this industry is absolutely life-changing, right? Like, that monthly reoccurring revenue, if you guys aren't building it up, you're literally missing out, right? And most of these programs online right now, they're keeping that monthly reoccurring revenue from you guys. Our program's the only one that gives you all those back-end sales and back-end commissions. All the other ones, the creators of those programs are collecting that monthly reoccurring revenue, not you. You're just getting that front-end sale.
So piggyback on that, okay, we have a question from Liam. Very good question, okay? So Liam has been in other courses, right? And so his question is that a lot of people, okay, finding challenges when it comes to creating content, writing scripts, right? And so can our course help people with content creation? What to write on posts, what to say in the video scripts? Nate, what's your take on that one?
We have it all. We literally, man, we have done for you faceless content. We have scripts that me and Daniel literally know that work, that have brought us thousands and thousands of dollars in sales just from certain scripts. Let me just read that a little bit more. We literally teach you guys what content to create, what kind of content to create, whether it's a viral transformation post, right, to creating a call to action posts, right? We have a whole library of mine and Daniel's posts from the last 2-3 years, guys, that you guys can literally copy, throw them in a ChatGPT and create your own story with it, right? We've got literally everything you guys need when it comes to content creation, right? We don't hold back. We have done for you women videos, done for you men videos, right? Faceless content, right? We have pretty much everything somebody needs to get started without even having to create their own content.
Hey, Nate, tell us about your latest results from your TikTok ads. How much money are you spending to get per lead using the script you have?
Oh, frig, man. That one script that me and you got, I'm running one TikTok ad right now, and we're getting 87 cents a lead sales.
87
cents. I will pay that all day long for a hot targeted email list, right? So, like, our scripts work, and we know they work, right? And we have the results to back them up.
Yeah. So, Liam, to answer your question, okay, when it comes to content creation, every single month, this is to our coaching students, okay? Every single month, me and Nate personally write all these scripts and we test them out in our business first, okay? So every single month, we share with our students our top converting video scripts so they can model it, customize it, use these scripts in their own offers, okay? That's number one. Number two, if you are thinking about to level up your content creation skill, right now, me and Nate, we are doing our 10K direct mentorship, okay, for 12 weeks. Right now, it's perfect timing for you to jump in because in this 12 weeks of time, me and Nate, every Thursday, we show our students how to build a 10K per month business from scratch, okay? So there are certain steps that we're going to hold you by the hands and make sure you complete the homework, okay? Then after 12 weeks of time, you're going to have a 5-figure per month business built up properly. So that's that. And inside our program, like Nate mentioned, we do have a lot of resources, including faceless content, right? Including additional products, all our Facebook posts that you can model, okay? So that's what we provide inside our program. Nate.
Yeah. We literally got it all. Like we got so much going on inside of our program. You guys have no there's so many resources for you guys to get started with where you guys don't even have to think. You just gotta put the work in. That's literally it, right? We can copy paste, throw it into ChatGPT, boom, you have a viral Facebook post sitting there ready waiting for you in 5 minutes.
Yep.
So
Absolutely.
can't content creation versus social media paid ads. I will also pay 87 cents for ads. That's great. Yeah, content creation versus social media paid ads, right? They're great together. Combine them together. Without knowing organic traffic and knowing how to close organic traffic, right? Paid ads is just useless, right? So that's why we teach organic methods first, and then we move you guys into paid traffic. But yeah, we're running TikTok ads right now, and we're only spending $30 a day on our ads. So we're spending $30 a day on one ad of mine and $30 a day one ad on Daniel's. So we're spending $60 a day between the two of us, right? Between two ads, right? And we're bringing in right now, Daniel's ad sitting at $1.08 per lead. My ad sitting at 87 cents per lead. And that I will pay all day long for a hot targeted email list. And those are TikTok ads.
Yeah.
You guys don't realize how stupid simple TikTok ads can be.
Yeah.
And we teach it all inside of our program.
Yeah, we're talking about per lead, okay, not per click. Per lead. People watch your video, then decide to put in their email to get on your email list, right? And yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy number.
That's hot targeted email list, right? That's an email list. So we've grown our email list to almost 3,000 emails in the past 2 months, guys, just with TikTok ads, right? Yeah. And these aren't just random people putting in their emails. These are people who've watched our content, who've put in their email addresses because they are interested in what we had to do, right? So like it's absolutely crazy what's going on, right? And we're getting sales through our ads. We're running one ad. The ad we have running on Daniel's channel right now with $1.08 per lead. We've been running that for almost 2 weeks now, and it's still at $1.08 per lead. And we're getting sales left, right, and center. And that's not even with our own program. That's with OSLP.
Yeah.
So these ads work with whatever offer you guys are doing.
Yeah. Absolutely. All right. I hope you guys do receive value from this live interview. Nate, do you have anything you want to say? Let me ask you one last question.
Let me ask you this one first. If
okay,
someone's sitting on the fence wondering if they really make a living online, what's the one thing you'd tell them that could give them the confidence to start?
Well, that's a very good question. Okay. Number one, I would say look at your current circumstances. Okay. If you are not happy with the amount of money that you are bringing in, then figure out a way to bring in more. Okay. And right now, especially after I go through all this, I mean, if you ask for my suggestion, then figure out how to make money online probably would be the best choice you can make for yourself and your family. Okay. And for beginners, right? Just my honest opinion. Everybody can learn this. Okay. The make or break of your online business is not about how difficult the strategies are, because I'm telling you, everybody can learn it. The most challenging part will be your mindset. If you see yourself really deserve to have more money, okay, and sometimes that's something nobody can teach you. Okay, you have to find that determination inside of you. But once you have found it, then just the best way, okay, if you can find somebody who has been there and done that, and just simply model that person 100%. That's the easiest way to find success. Yeah, that's how me and Nate first got started, right? From our online friends to hire our very first mentor, then ongoing hiring different mentors to learn different skills. If you can find somebody who has been there and done that, and just learn from that person.
Awesome. Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. So guys, huge things going on inside of our community. Students are getting crazy results, not just with our program either. There's people who are promoting UBC, Legacy, 7-Figure Accelerator, MCS, right? All these other programs online, and we have students in promoting whatever the heck they want, not just us, right? And that's why our program is so powerful, is because we teach you the actual skills and not just the skills to promote our program, right? But to promote whatever you guys have a passion for. That's the difference.
Talking about that, we also have one student. I cannot say his name because he wants to do this purely faceless, right? Right now, he is the number 1 on the leaderboard for another affiliate program. Yeah.
Yeah. And the craziest part is, yeah, he's like, I love it because the guy's, he's using a face, but it's not his face, right? So that's the craziest part is, right? Everybody thinks it's him who they're talking to, but it's totally somebody else, right?
Yeah.
But that's a great way to do marketing, especially if you're from a different country and stuff like that. Hey, man, build a whole new persona.
Yeah. To give you guys a hint, okay?
Well, before you guys get into that, just look at Adrian Brambilla. Adrian Brambilla, he was the Lady Boss's #1 affiliate, and everybody who bought products from his sites thought he was a woman.
That's called marketing, man. That's called marketing. Yeah.
Right? He was the #1 affiliate for Lady Boss, right? And he made over $1 million with Lady Boss in commissions as being a female. Well, he's a dude. Okay, so if you know how to market, you can market anything you guys want. You don't even have to show your damn faces.
Right. And the student inside our program, right? He is an Asian dude, but his brain is a white guy.
I love it, right? It just shows like the possibilities out there. Like it's all on it's on your own limited beliefs when it comes to the online space. It's all on your own limited beliefs. Whether you think you can do it or whether you think you can't, you're right. Right?
Yeah,
it's all in the mindset, right? And you guys have so many opportunities online to make money. It's stupid these days. And it's just getting easier. It's not getting harder. It's getting easier to make money online, especially with AI now. Like, right?
Yeah. Absolutely. All right. Thank you guys for tuning in to today's show. Okay. And if you guys if you are thinking about to build a successful business, right? Right now, me and Nate, we have our 12-week direct mentorship program that we are running. Okay. And we only do this first run as the beta run. Okay. Which means we're going to be releasing this course as an individual product that people can buy. Okay. But this time we are doing beta run, which means you can get coached by me and Nate for the next 12 weeks of time for free as a beta student. If you pick up POP, okay, just get your own material ready, get your own offer ready. Then we're going to give you this 12-week mentorship as our beta student, okay? Then if you need that, comment 10K down below. Then me and Nate will reach back out to you to have a talk to make sure that we can help you, okay? Other than that, we'll see you in our next live training. Nate, say bye-bye to everybody.
Yeah, guys. So if you want our hands-on coaching for free, just grab POP from us. Right? That's all you guys need to do. And you're going to get that 12-week boot camp. And there's literally a 12-week boot camp plus a whole year's of our coaching for free on top of that. Right? So you're going to have us for a whole year. We're not going anywhere. I see it in the marketplace all the time. I was literally reading a couple posts on Threads yesterday, right? Oh, I bought from somebody and they ghosted me, right? Or, hey, I bought from somebody and now they're no longer doing marketing. Now I have nobody to help. Me and Daniel ain't going nowhere, everyone. If you want real support, real guidance, and real coaching from somebody you can trust that's going to be around in 6 months, we're your guys. Hello. So, guys, I hope y'all having an amazing freaking day. Happy Taco Tuesday to y'all. We have, for the students, we have a live coaching program going on right now, actually. There's a Funnel Freedom Tech call going on right now inside of our community. Plus, we have a live coaching call at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time tonight, right? So we'll see y'all there on the live coaching call. Until then, hope y'all have an amazing day. Me and Daniel are going to go hop on TikTok now. So if you guys want to follow us and hop over on TikTok, we're going to go live here in about 10-15 minutes. Catch y'all later and have an amazing day.
See you guys later.